If you did have, like, in real life a Mewtwo, could you imagine how frustrated it'd be like, human, what are we doing today? I'm going to work. Okay, I will wait at home for you.
Yep, I'm about as ready as a pickle that was once a cucumber.
Okay, very nice. Hello, my players, I'm Professor Hoenn, and on my team I have a Groudon, but you know what? If you remove the R, the U, the D, the O, and the N, you're left with Go. So off we go. By the way, hello, my players, I'm Professor Hoenn.
Nice.
And welcome to, I can't remember what episode we're on. We're on an episode of Pokemon.
10?
10? Is this 10?
Pretty sure this is 10. Last one was 9,
episode
I'm pretty
10
sure.
of Pokemon.
I think it was.
Oh, he thinks. For all we know, we could be on episode 20. By the way, British, how are we doing, mate?
I am doing well. I'm excited to see how far we can get in this episode, and just enjoying playing Emerald. It's nice to not play Gen 1 for once. We've talked about that plenty of times. And,
no more Gen 1
it's
ever.
just... Honestly, I'd be good with no more Gen 1 for most of this year. Yeah. I'm excited to do, like, Black and White, Black, White 2, Sun and Moon. I'm excited to see if I can get Pokemon Snap and play that. So I'm excited, dude. There's a lot of games that I want to play that are later gens, and I'll be honest, the later gens just don't get the love they actually deserve. True. So I'm excited.
Yeah, aren't you and Soul supposed to be doing a Soul Link of Sun and Moon? Like, when's that
yes, so
happening?
the plan is before we start the next three-way versus of Gold, Silver, and Crystal, the plan is to do the Soul Link right before that. Or I guess that'll be somewhere before that. I don't know if it'll be immediately before it, like a week or so, but it'll be before that.
We are going to be working together so much this year.
Well, I mean, honestly, that was the plan for me this entire year, was, like, that's why I think I talked about this in a couple episodes now, but I put out that video on my channel. It was an update video, and I'm like, look, guys, like, you're gonna see less Let's Plays on the channel, but you're gonna see a lot more collabs. Like, that's my goal, is to just work with people that I want to work with, and it's just more fun. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate
I'll work with you. Go on, then. Like,
thanks, bud.
I'll work with you maybe twice more this year, maybe 3 if you're lucky.
Wow, twice? Is that it?
Yeah,
really?
but I didn't start my timer, by the way. How long have we got?
We got 38 minutes.
38 minutes. Okay, so when mine says about 38, okay, that's all right then. Silly Gooseberry. I was that concerned with saying go that I forgot to...
Silly Gooseberry?
Yeah,
that's a rookie mistake. I mean, I would never make that mistake, but
you would never make that
I wouldn't
mistake.
wait for like 3 minutes in a three-way versus and not know to go. I mean, I wouldn't do that.
Doesn't sound like something you do. That
doesn't sound like me at all.
Just doesn't. By the way, what were we going to say? Yeah, that's what we were going to say at the end of last episode, but we were talking about what Pokemon you'd have. If Pokemon were real, what Pokemon would you have? Like, realistically.
So realistically, I think for me, the one that makes the most sense from like just surviving in like the wild or like just living, if I really had to, is Charizard. I think that to me makes the most sense out of any Pokemon. Technically, I guess like a Mewtwo or a Mew would make sense, because Mew can basically do anything. Mewtwo can make like psychic balls and move things around with its psychic powers. If I could just choose one just because, and I like think it's cool, I mean, this is gonna sound so boring, but like, I'd probably want Staraptor or Alakazam, mainly because they're my two favorites. Staraptor, because I just think it looks cool, and it's very, like, thick. It's not, like, I don't want to say it's fat, it just looks very, like, I don't know, like a bigger bird, like a very thick, tall bird.
Yeah.
And it would be able to carry me, which is nice, so...
Yeah, I think, like, because, like, if you did have, like, in real life a Mewtwo, could you imagine how frustrated it'd be, like, human, what are we doing today? I'm going to work. Okay, I will wait at home for you.
You're foolish. Foolish human, I am smarter than you. Thanks a lot, pet Mewtwo.
Like if somebody had Arceus, it's like, I'm the god of all Pokemon and humanity. I can do anything I want. What would you like me to do? Make me a sandwich? Like... Okay, human.
That's it? That's my goal, like, to make a sandwich?
Okay. Like, for me, what Pokemon? Like, part of me would want a Pokemon that could fly, to be quite honest with you. Just being able to soar the skies. I'd imagine that flying Pokemon are quite low maintenance compared to others. Like, they probably don't eat a lot. Like, I'd imagine Charizard eats a lot. It looks like the kind of mon that eats a lot.
Yeah, that's the only downfall with Charizard. He probably would eat a lot. He's a big mon, so yeah, that's fair. But he's great because he can make fires. He's very intimidating,
Yes.
so he can scare off any wild animals. He can fly, so he can carry you places. I mean, there's a lot of advantages with Charizard that I think makes sense. That's why I said if I was going survival, I would choose him.
Yeah, if you get it depends on what kind of life you lead. If you're like me and you're at home most of the day working from home, then you probably just want something for companionship more than anything.
Basically.
If I was out exploring the world, though, I'd probably go for something.
I would imagine that Staraptor would be pretty good, especially because, like, if you just need a friend or you need a hug and you're having a bad day, Staraptor can wrap its wings around you and keep you warm. And, you know, just be like, you know,
yeah. Oh, that's kind of cute because, like, also what you've got to kind of like think about is like what is socially acceptable. Like, most people have pet dogs and stuff, and they sleep on the owner's bed, which is absolutely fine. You can cuddle up to your dogs and stuff. If you had a Machoke, you can't really cuddle up to a Machoke. That's a little bit weird. Could you imagine that? It's a little bit.
You just roll over and there's a Machoke just sitting there watching you. It's like,
yeah. Or a Machamp with his forearms, like, this is a little bit weird. Don't like it.
A little bit weird,
strange.
A little bit weird.
No, don't go coming over here, give me a cuddles. Like, no. And then your parents walk in, like, what are you doing in bed with a Machoke? Like,
why do you have this really thick-looking boy next to you in bed? This thick boy. Look at him. He's a thick boy. Somebody come look at his.
Thick boy. I still have not gone encounter on this route. Oh, now I have. It's a Poliwag.
Really?
Finally.
Wow.
I'm going to re-encounter.
What's the encounter that you got?
Poliwag, which
or
is
what have you been
water.
getting? Oh, a Watermon? Okay.
I don't want to walk.
Yeah, I gotta say, outside of your encounters that you're trying to get right now, I love the Hoenn region, but the one thing that drives me crazy is, like, the path for going through the Hoenn region. Like,
it's all over the place, isn't it?
Like, it's such a mess. Like, going up to Mauville, then you go up, then you do a big circle to get to Flannery. You beat Flannery, you come down to Mauville, then you go east or west to cut through the cave to get, like, the whole thing is just a mess. It's just like, oh my god, like, just take me in a circle or a square or something. Like, it's just, it's a great region, though. I do love it, but just,
Gen 1 and 2 kind of do make sense in terms of, like, the layout. Gen 3, as you say, is just...
You have to go all over the place.
It's literally, you go left, you go up, you go down, you go all the way around the map. It's absolutely bizarre. Gen 5, I love that map because I remember playing Gen 5 for the first time, be like, oh my god, there is so much to explore. And then by the time you beat the Elite Four, you've still only explored half the map. It was like, oh my god, this is like absolutely amazing. There's like more places to explore.
Because don't you have that like region over to the right, if I'm thinking of it correctly?
Yeah, that's
like
right.
You get, like it's like southeast, I think. And yeah, there's like a couple of cities you can explore post-game.
Yep, that's right.
Is that what you're thinking of?
I love being able to just explore the post-game content in the earlier games because Pokemon Sword and Shield had next to no.
Dude, I hate to be that guy, but like Sword and Shield was such a letdown. Like I know we've talked about this before. Like I know we've had this conversation, but it's hard not to mention it. Like Sword and Shield could not have been more of a letdown. Like there were so many things wrong with it, and honestly, I would actually go as far as to say it's worse. Wait for it, than Sun and Moon. Now hear me out.
Okay.
If Sun and Moon, if they cut the cutscenes or they added a skip cutscene button in that game to where you could choose to skip those cutscenes, the game is actually fun.
Yeah.
I would kind of relate it to Gen 4 in a way where like Gen 4 is really good, but people hate it because it's slow.
Yeah.
If you take away the speed and you increase it, then it's not a bad game. Sun and Moon, oh my god.
What's your encounter? You got an encounter. What were you laughing at?
So I got another slack off.
Have you caught it?
No, I'm about to though. It's level 14. It's my encounter to the west of what's it called?
Okay.
Mauville.
No pressure then. I need to catch up then.
So I know who I'm going to start putting the EXP share on now. I'm going to literally...
That makes sense.
Wow, and that thing was running stuff for me before. Oh my god.
Timestamp. I just caught an Absol, so I've locked out Dark.
Ooh, nice. Didn't you already have Dark locked out? Or wait, am I thinking of something else?
I had Ghost with Gengar. Gengar.
Okay, well, timestamp. Slack off is caught. Very nice. Wow.
Okay. So is that straight on to your team?
I have to switch it out, but it's going to be, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to call this,
Oh, what are you going to call it? Nope.
Oh, man, I don't know.
That's fine. Take your time. Take your time. Literally, if you want to Google some ideas, go for it.
I'm going to be nice. I'm going to call it Hoenn.
You're gonna
so that if I win this series, I win by using yourself against you.
Here we go again. Here we go. You and Soul did that. Did you do that as well in the...
Well, I caught the Mewtwo and I called it Hole.
Hole. Oh, yeah, because it was a mix of Hoenn and Soul. That was it. I remember.
But I didn't do the name that I should have done. I did like some stupid name. Yeah, it was. I loved it. Now, technically, I can't use. I accidentally got into a battle. I can't use Slack Off yet because I haven't boxed the other normal type yet. So once I do that, then it's legal to use.
Okay.
But technically, right now, it's not legal in this battle.
Okay.
So I can't use it.
Let me know.
Just clarifying for the audience out there.
Yeah. Let me know when you box it so I can timestamp. What? Oh yeah, we were talking about right. Okay, because the Pokemon community is quite possibly the worst community ever, and I mean that in like I love Pokemon.
God.
I love Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, but like the Pokemon community cannot get their act together as to what they want. Like I vaguely remember like lots of people wanted better story in Pokemon, better story. We got that in Gen 7, and then everybody was like, yeah, there's too much story in it. It's like, serious? Like, so Gen...
you know, that's a fair point. I didn't really think about that, and honestly, like, I don't think it's that they... Well, here's the thing I will argue with that, though. It's not that the story didn't attempt to improve. It was the fact that it was too much in the cutscenes. Like, it literally takes you like 45 minutes to get your starter Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because there's so much dialogue. It takes so long. Whereas, like, you think of Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, you're in your room, you leave your room, you talk to mom, and all of a sudden, you have, what's it called?
Yeah,
you have your starter available.
Yeah.
So it's just more into it. By the way, I did box Clefairy, so Slack Off timestamp is available and on the team.
That's fine, because if you lose that Mon, I can go and get my slacking out. So, and the fact that you are going to be using it in battle means that I've got a better chance of that happening.
I'm not going to use it in battle yet. So my plan right now is to keep Flaffy up front, use the EXP share on Slack Off, sorry. And then once it becomes a Vigoroth, then I'll start using it. So.
Okay.
Ooh, I need to remember which bike I had last time.
Go find your bike. I mean, one thing they could do in Gen 6, not Gen 6, Gen 7 is I think like, probably keep the cutscenes, but keep all the story until after you get the starter. You don't need story before you get the starter. You just don't. And then maybe just have it where you can, like you said, skip cutscenes, because then it wouldn't annoy people. Because the first time, any games that I play, the first time I watch the cutscenes and the dialogue options. Second time, if I'm playing it again, I'm just gonna skip them. Okay, I just don't. I've already seen them, but. Yeah, so infuriating. Like, Gen 7.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
It was just...
Go on.
Yeah, it was just brutal. It really was. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, there's some good things about having longer cutscenes. It's not a terrible thing. I think it was just too much at once. Yeah. But yeah, I think if you had an option, it's the same thing with later gens and the EXP share.
Yeah.
If you can toggle it on and off and choose when you want to use it, that's better than forcing everyone to have EXP share. That's part of the reason I wasn't a big fan of,
Gen 8?
What am I thinking of? Let's Go. Because Let's Go forced you into, you got experience. I literally had a full team of like 20s before I beat Brock. And I was like, this is too easy. Like,
Let's Go is Let's Go was very easy. And the way they kind of built that game was more for newcomers that enjoyed playing, Pokemon Go on the phone.
But the thing that I don't understand about that is, like, they're massive audiences in their 20s.
Yes.
They're, like, yes, they have a big fan base that are kids. I get that. But most of their fan base is nostalgic 20 to 30-year-olds that missed the game from when they were kids. So why make... And if you're going to make a game that easy, like, when the testers were playing it, there had to be some of the testers that were like, guys, this might be easy for our older audience. Can we put in a difficulty mod? Like, that would have been beautiful.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because, like... it was either black and white or black and white 2. They created a more difficult mode that can be unlocked after completing the game, So my understanding is you complete the game, then you have to restart, which would be fine. But apparently, like, they never did anything with that. They did it for that one. No one used it, so then they never carried it over. And it's like...
Well, but I do think that now that we're in more of the age of, like, randomizers, Nuzlocks, things like that, I do think it would be used. I just think that it was the timing that people did it. So, like, if you were playing the game without the speed-up option and randomizers and without being able to, like, you know, play the game we play it now online on YouTube, I think that people would have used that harder mode more, and it would have gotten more, like, people would have talked about it more.
I think that's one of the things, like, Black and White, I think, came just before everyone, like the Pokemon community, in terms of randomized Nuzlocks and Let's Plays, really took off. I think it was around Gen 6 where it really started to take off. So it kind of missed that. And like I'd love more sequel games. Like, how haven't we returned? Like, the only 2 sequels we have are Gold and Silver, which take place after the original games, and Black and White 2. That's literally all we have. It's like, why haven't, like, Let's Go, for me, should have been a sequel. Like, it should have taken place in the same area, 5 years, 10 years later, whatever you want. And all we got is kind of basically a remake of Gen 1 again with slight differences. Like,
basically. I mean, that's it. And honestly, how cool would that have been if we had gotten a couple years? Or what if it had been in, like, a couple years after when Gold and Silver took place? You're a new trainer in Kanto, and you bump into, like, Gold and Silver. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been a cool thing as well. Honestly, don't get me wrong. I'm super pumped for. I'm gonna run from this encounter. I don't want it. It was a Hitmonchan level 7. I'm gonna re-encounter. Because I already have the, what's it called in the. Wait, can I re-encounter if a typing I have is in the box, or do I lose the encounter?
I think you'll lose the encounter. I think it has to. You can only only re-encounter when it's on one of our 2 teams.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I can encounter again. But what I was just about to say was, don't get me wrong, I am excited for Diamond and Pearl. If they do it for, like, the remake, I actually wouldn't mind if they came out with an Emerald or a Platinum remake. That would actually, or a Platinum second game with Sword and Shield graphics. Like, that would be cool to play that on the Switch. Speaking of, like, second games or whatever.
So, you know how we've just said about the rule about if you have it on the team. I don't have a bug on the team anymore. You do know that, don't you?
Correct.
Okay, that's all right.
I haven't ran into a bug yet.
Okay, right. Just wanted to make sure, just in case your slack off was like...
No, it's a good call, though. That would have been really bad if I had gotten a legal mon. Yeah, honestly, I was going to say that earlier when you lost your bug mon, but I kind of was hoping you were going to forget, and then you just, like, accidentally, like, run from a bug, and then I could tell you, but...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that didn't get to happen, so...
Is Dusclops primary Ghost?
I think he's Ghost. Yeah, I think he's primary Ghost.
Okay, let's try and catch him just to see.
Not bad. That's a decent mon.
Is it?
But you already have a Ghost. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. No. Is Gengar primary Ghost or Poison? I know that's going to sound stupid as anything. He's primary Ghost, right? Okay, because I know he's part Poison, so...
Dusclops, I think, is Ghost and Ground, isn't it? Off the top of my head.
No, just Ghost. He's not Ground.
Oh, is he not? Oh,
no.
Oh, okay, right, I'm not bothering with him then. I'm running away. See that Dusclops? I'm not going to be using it. See you later, boy.
Yeah, my encounter was the Hitmonchan. I got that to the east, and to the west of Mauville was the Slackoth, so...
Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to see what my encounter is on the... Oh, Wally, there you are, mate. I'm just going to avoid you for now. Battle some of these trainers, get a little bit of experience, get some...
That's what I'm doing. I'm not rushing into the gym. I don't know what it's going to be like, and I'm also getting the TMs from some of these cities. If you don't know, there are TMs in the... What's it called? The... what am I trying to say? Those, like, weird little mart places. Not marts.
Hey.
The fashion shop places or the fashion show stuff. There's there's a TM in each of those.
Is there? Who do you talk to get them?
Mm-hmm. I'm not telling you.
Oh,
I've told you enough. I've helped you out enough. I'm not telling you anything.
Oh, I'm sorry for helping you in the previous couple of episodes. You know what? It's on, right? I'm putting the lucky egg on.
Dude, it's been on like Donkey Kong, because you've got a freaking Mewtwo. Get that lucky egg off, you silly little
You've got
rabbit.
normal, haven't you, still?
I do still have normal. He did not die in the 20 minutes I've had him. Nope.
Okay, this is a little bit annoying then, because I'm going to have to try and encounter Pokemon and get one that I can use. Come on, give me something good.
Yeah, that's true.
It's another slacking. Oh,
that's wonderful.
That's infuriating. You know what? Your slack off will die. You'll kill it at some point.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless I run into a Groudon. I mean, so I guess that could happen.
Are you in... Oh, it's a Persian. Are you in double digits for deaths yet?
No, I think I've only got 6, right? Because I lost my entire team at the last episode or whatever.
Oh, okay, right. So you've got more deaths than
something
me,
like that.
Which is a little bit annoying because...
Yeah, no, I definitely do, yeah.
I remember you saying in one of the first couple of episodes, oh, should we have a wager or something on, like, who gets the most deaths? And we just didn't, like, address it. Go on.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks.
A little bit.
So you would have won then. Wow. Well, right now at least. We'll see. I don't know.
I'd be on target for
Could mess up any minute.
Okay, literally, all I can get here is normal type mons.
That's wonderful. I love it.
Okay, right, fine, whatever. Let's just avoid these trainers. Let's take on the train. Let's get the trainers. Let's get the experience.
What did Brawley have, by the way?
He had a Ralts.
That's it?
I don't
Brawley
know.
had a Ralts?
I don't know. I didn't.
Oh, you don't remember?
I didn't even speak to the guy. I don't even know him. That's why.
You didn't speak to him? You have to speak to him. You have to beat him.
Yeah, but not yet. I can take my time.
You haven't beaten the gym leader yet? Yes, you did. Didn't you say timestamp earlier?
No, not for that. I caught an Absol.
You're such a liar.
I caught an Absol. That was the timestamp. I locked out Dark type.
God, whatever.
You hear things. That's how you. I'm
telling you. Listen, you are the biggest liar that I know that I do recording sessions with on Tuesday afternoons. I'm just telling you right now, you're the biggest of them all, and there's only one.
Okay.
So that means it's you.
I'll start telling the truth then if you want. Would you like me to start telling the truth?
And then pigs will fly next, right?
Yep. Could you imagine if pigs could fly?
Dude, you know how funny that would be? Like, just looking out your window, you're just like...
It's a little pig flying. The size of the wings they'd have to have, though.
They would have to have some pretty big, flappy, long, big wings. That's what I'd say. Double battle time. Let's get it. Beep, beep,
let's get on it.
Dude, I'm actually happy with these longer episodes. We still got 18 minutes left in this episode. It's pretty solid.
Which means...
Getting through a lot of this game.
Should we turn it into a sleep lock?
Yeah, let's just do the whole recording right now. I'm down.
Okay, let's go. Right, okay. Timestamp just be Steven Stone. I mean, that was the shortest sleep lock ever.
Nice, nice.
Right. Go on.
Have you beaten what's his name yet?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
No.
Mauville's gym leader. I forget his name.
Nope.
You haven't?
No,
oh, wow, okay.
But can you use Rock Smash with the second gym badge or the third one? I think it's the second, isn't it?
I think you have to have the second. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Want to help out that lovely couple in the tunnel.
True.
I'm gonna reunite.
Oh wow, this trainer has a Rayquaza, level 17. Very nice.
Hey,
very nice.
No, I wouldn't mind a Rayquaza. Right, I'm finally.
I wouldn't either, but I don't have a Master Ball.
Whacking an XP share on something. Okay, there we go. XP share on D because I didn't even.
Very nice. Leveling up some other mons. I see. About time. All right.
Yeah, I want to start leveling up Absol, I think.
Yeah, Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Absol's not actually. Absol's pretty good with Sword Stance too. That's a good choice. Yeah,
I had it in the cage lock.
It's a really good choice.
And it was one of those mons that I didn't need to use in the Nuzlocke. I kept it just in case I needed it in the cage lock. And its stats, it really can. It can hit hard physically, basically, and because it's normal, it only has one weakness in this gen, so not too shabby.
Very nice. Not bad, man. Not bad.
So between that and the Mewtwo, I've got a nice bit of coverage, basically.
Yeah, I'm fighting an Aerodactyl and a Rayquaza, so this is going to give me some really nice experience.
If you survive.
Yeah, they're level 17. I'm fine. Drake's level 21. Slimy's 27. I'm good.
27 and
Dude,
21.
I flinched Rayquaza back-to-back times on this Rayquaza. Back-to-back times, yeah.
Right, okay.
Freaking ridiculous.
Wait,
love it.
Neither of us have caught Dragon yet.
No, we have not, so it's fair game.
Do you think we will?
Fair game until I get one, because I'm going to get a Master Ball.
You're going to get a... No. You're going to get a Faster Ball. It doesn't count unless
it's a fast... Dude, you completely messed that up in episode 1. You know that, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that was
I kept saying, I was like, say the joke, and you were like, Faster Ball. And I'm like, no, you have to say what... You screwed it up. I'm just going to be honest.
What rhymes with Master Ball? Okay. I'll know for next time, okay? But I'm not saying fastball. I want to come up with
too
something new.
Oh, you want to come up with something new?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you going to come up with? Tell me.
Well, we said a few in the episode, and then a few people said in the comments, like, disaster ball, blaster ball.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Blaster ball.
Oh, man.
Caster ball.
Caster ball. Gaster ball.
Gaster ball.
Daster ball.
Ghastly ball? Does that work?
Candy ball?
That
doesn't make any sense. Candy ball? That I don't think that works.
No. Nice try. I'm yawning. I'm so tired. I'm a sleepy boy.
Wow. By the way, have you beaten like any bosses in the Legend of Zelda game?
No.
Have you come across any like tough opponents in that? You've done like what, 3 streams, 4 streams?
4 streams so far. Oh, Safari Ball.
Very nice.
Yeah, 4 streams, and no, I haven't come across any bosses yet. Well, I mean, I'm early on in the game. I'm literally just progressing the story at the moment.
But it's more of like it's like an open world game though, right? So you don't have to technically do you're not stuck on one path. You can go literally wherever you want.
You literally can. So basically, from what I've been told, basically the story is that you need to. Basically, the game kind of nudges you to freeing 4 guardians and then finally taking on the final boss. However, the game is done in a way that you can literally just go straight for the final boss. But it's recommended that you don't, because obviously you will get absolutely trounced because you don't have enough health, you don't have enough like decent equipment and stuff like that. However, I've been told that there are speed runs online of people literally just as soon as they start the game, going straight for the boss and beating them. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to explore. I'm going to enjoy it. And then
makes sense.
From there.
Yeah.
But after this,
I
definitely want to do more Legends of Zelda games at some point.
I mean, yeah, I would say I probably feel the same way. They just, I don't know. I've really enjoyed Legend of Zelda, and I know we talked about it last episode, but just such a fun experience to play a game, and especially a blind game too. Like, I had never played a Legend of Zelda game, so it's fun to do something different for once. So, I actually have another game that I'm going to play blind, although I am very torn on whether or not I Let's Play it or stream it on Twitch. I'm honestly not sure yet.
Do you want to tell us?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I want to keep it a secret because I think it'll be really cool either way. I haven't decided on what's the better option yet. So
Okay.
I'm honestly not sure. We'll see.
Okay.
How is a Voltorb outspeeding me? Is Seviper slow?
No,
Voltorb's level 20. I'm 27, and oh no, Voltorb's fast. That's right.
Voltorb is like super duper fast. Right, okay.
Him and Electrode are really fast, yeah.
Seriously.
But no, I don't want to say what the game is. I do want to keep it under wraps. I mean, I could tell you off screen, but like, I don't know.
Could you tell us what console it's on?
It's on a lot of consoles.
Oh.
So there's not really one. Yeah, it's available on a lot of different consoles, which is nice. Call it? How would that work?
No idea whatsoever. So you can only
Call of Duty Nuzlocke? You can't die ever in the game. You have to survive the entire way through.
How would that work? You can only use the first gun you pick up on any level. I
like that.
I don't know how else you'd do that, to be quite honest with you. I have no idea. That'd be quite... I haven't played Call of Duty in ages.
Basically, I'll just say this. It's an RPG. It's another game. It's not a Legend of Zelda game, but it's somewhat similar from the standpoint of, like, you have your main characters, you've got bosses, you explore different places. I don't want to give away too much because I think some people will know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I've had some really interesting guesses so far that have been kind of close, I guess.
Something to do with... I'm trying to think. Let's not give it away. Binal Fantasy?
That was great.
By any chance? I don't think anyone will guess that, so I think we're good.
It actually doesn't, but it's kind of similar from like a JRPG standpoint. Oh my god, stop spoiling. So here's the thing. I'll tell you guys this. The reason I'm not sure if I want to do this, one, because it would be a blind playthrough for me, so I don't know much about the game. Now, here's the thing. I did some research on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and the amount of time it would take to beat the game is really not that bad.
Okay.
I haven't looked up this game that I want to play, its playtime, and I have a feeling it'll be pretty lengthy. I don't know for sure. I've never played it. The problem is that do I want to play a potentially really long game? Now, I could look it up, and it could be 10 hours, 12 hours. I don't think it's that. I'm pretty confident it's much longer. Do I want to play a really lengthy game that's going to take me a long time to Let's Play and just record it on my own? Or do I want to enjoy the fun of streaming it and letting people give me little tips and tricks so I don't miss cool things in the game? That's really what I'm trying to decide.
Yeah, that's not an easy decision
I don't know.
to make. You could argue.
Because I'll be honest, Legend of Zelda's worked out really well. I've enjoyed reading the comments and people saying like, "Oh, you missed this. If you do that, that's what helps." And it's been really fun. But I can imagine doing a game that's a lot longer than that could not necessarily be boring for me or anything, but it could be kind of like, I don't know, it might not be as fun as if I streamed it because I have the people there with me supporting me, and the hype in the live stream chat would be really cool, and I don't know, it'd just be nice to have their support. I did that for Final Fantasy 9, and it was so much fun when I did that. It was a blast having people give me advice, and they didn't spoil things either, which was really cool.
There's benefits to either of them. Like, yeah, it's great to have a live stream and have people around and talking to you and like taking part in it and enjoying it and experiencing it with you. But likewise, there is something good about just being able to just play a Let's Play, focus on the game, really enjoy the game. Yeah,
it's tough, man.
I don't think
I really don't know what to do. I mean, my plan is to so if I am going to do it on YouTube, the plan is that it's going to go up after Legend of Zelda's done, which I think I'm about 3/4 of the way through with the episodes I've currently recorded.
Right.
So it's probably going to take me into the 20s to beat the game fully. Or not 100%, but just beat the game, regular. So it's really only going to take a couple more weeks. Oh, I'm learning Crunch. Very nice. It's only going to take a few more weeks before I actually can get to start that new game. But I don't know. It's tough because, like, I want to play it. I think it'll be very easy to, like, record, sit down, and have a good time. But, like, by the way, timestamp beat Watson.
There we go. I knew that was coming up.
And timestamp number 2, Hoenn is evolving into a Vigoroth.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Yep. But what I was going to say was so Kingdom Hearts is an example, and this is kind of why I'm potentially thinking of live streaming this new game I want to play, is that Kingdom Hearts, and granted, I have a massive passion for Kingdom Hearts. Like, that's one of my favorite franchises of all time. Might actually be my favorite.
Wow.
That's going to draw in people, seeing how passionate I am about that game. They want to watch me play it because I'm knowledgeable in it.
Yeah.
I've averaged about 13 to 17 people in those streams, and it's been awesome. It's not necessarily a numbers thing that I'm excited about. It's more about the fact that many people actually want to show up and watch me play that game is fantastic. If I can get that amount of people to show up for this other game, I almost said it there. If I can get people to show up for this other game, it's going to be awesome because I get to see the excitement, like, oh my gosh, British, you should do this, or oh my gosh, you're going to come up to a really fun part in an hour or two, but I'm not going to spoil. Like, that hype in the chat is just, for me, so much fun, and like, I don't know, there's pros and cons to both, and I'm just kind of torn on it. I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me after this, and then we can chat about it.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I think that's what I'm going to do, honestly.
Okay.
We'll chat about it after this, because I've got time. I mean, you probably have to go to bed, but I've got a little bit of time.
Okay. I'll stay around for 5 minutes. I can do that. So, by the way, are you going to be getting Final Fantasy 15 when it comes out? No, 16.
I don't know
Final
much
Fantasy 16, sorry.
about it. I think I saw the trailer for it, I think. And it looks cool. I can't remember what... Oh, no, I remember the trailer now. Never mind. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I think it looks cool from what I'm remembering.
It's very medieval.
When is it going to come out? Do you know?
No idea. I mean, I haven't even got a PS5 yet.
I don't think they have a date for that, do they? Or
I don't know. Yeah, no, they haven't. No, they haven't.
You don't know a whole lot, do you, Hoenn?
I don't.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I'll probably get it at some point. I mean, any Final Fantasy game sounds fun to me.
Yeah, I mean, when I get a PS5, which is going to be a long way away. Basically, I think I'm just gonna wait for like the Pro version or the Lite version that'll eventually come out
for PS5.
Yeah, because I've got that many PS4 games that I still need to play. So I'm a bit like, you know,
you can play them on the PS5.
Pardon?
You can play the PS4 games on the PS5. It's backwards compatible.
Yeah, but I feel like spending that money on a PS5 just to play PS4 games when in a couple of years' time the PS5 will come down in price anyway.
Yeah, true.
And like at the moment, I'm just playing Control at the moment because that was just that it's free on PlayStation at the moment, and I'm really enjoying the game. It's really good.
That's fair. Well, I'll be honest with you. I probably wouldn't have gotten the PS5. I think we talked about this before. If my PS4 wasn't falling apart, I would have definitely just stuck with the PS4. But it also became available, and the timing worked out perfectly for me. So I was like, screw it, I'll just do it. But yeah, I can understand it. Right now, there's not many games out. But when there are more games and maybe the price drops, I mean, how much will it drop though? Do you think? Are you expecting like a couple hundred, like $100 or something, or?
Yeah, it won't be that. It won't be that much. If I get about the halfway point of its life cycle, which is probably in 3 years, maybe 4, if I can wait that long. I mean, to be fair, like I've got that many PlayStation 4 games that I need to play. It's gonna take a while to get around to it.
That's fair. Yeah.
So
no, I understand that.
I'm happy to wait.
Yeah, and it's good that you're not rushing because it's a nightmare to get right now. You'd have to either get really lucky like I did or just hunt for it every day, which honestly isn't worth doing that. That's just ridiculous. But it's crazy.
Go on.
I was just going to say it's crazy how expensive people are selling it for online.
Oh, yeah, I would never pay over the... Like, if, like, you know, like Sony comes out and goes, right, it's priced at, you know, $599 or whatever it is, I would at the maximum pay $599. I wouldn't pay... anything like scalpers and stuff like that, people that buy it just to sell it on at a high price, I wouldn't buy it. I just don't.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's not right, basically. Like,
yeah, I mean, I saw people selling it for $1,200 on eBay. Nah. I was like, $1,200? So it's almost 3 times the price. That's insane. Yeah, no. There's no way. The problem is that, like, you see it with every console since the first PlayStation or even the NES and all those systems. It's just going to continue to grow. Like, in the next 6 to 12 or 10 to 15 years, the PS6 or PS7 will be out and it'll be like $600, $700. And you're just going to be like, what? That's so much money for that console, but it's gonna go up.
I know. I remember like looking at PlayStation games, and I always used to buy PlayStation games like the ones that I really wanted, like day release. Like I remember getting the Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3 on day release and paying like £40 odd. And like now it's gone to the point where I don't need to buy a game on first day because I know that I'm probably only going to be able to play about 3 hours on day release, if that. So I'm happy to just wait and let the games come down in price. Yeah. Just let them come down in price, make it a bit more affordable, and then I'm happy to then go, right, okay, time to jump in and do this. Scott, will you go away, you loser?
Yeah, he's annoying. Yeah, Scott's ridiculous.
God. See ya.
I'm trying to wait. If you're seeing Scott, where the heck are you? Wait, what? Am I that far behind you?
You're way behind me, mate.
Am I really?
It's solo running with Mewtwo.
Yeah, I figured you would.
About to take on what's his face at the top of the mountain, the top of the volcano. What's his name?
You are not there.
Maxie.
Yeah, right. If you're there, then we might as well just end the series now. There's no way I'm catching up. If that's seriously where you are, let's just call it a series because it was fun while it lasted.
No, I'm in the gym.
You talk to Scott, but you're in the gym. That
so you beat You beat Wally, and then Scott turns up and says something about strong trainers.
Oh, you're right. He does. Yeah, I actually can't remember if that's true or not, but it might be. Yeah, sure. I believe you. Whatever. Yeah.
In a bit when I do. Oh, how long have we got?
1 minute and 42 seconds.
Can I get to? There's no way I can get to him. In that.
The gym leader?
Yeah, there's no way I can get to him in that amount of time. Maybe.
I don't know, man. Good luck.
I don't think I can. No, there's no way I can get to him in that time. If I can just get into a battle, though, it means at the start of next episode, I can finish off the 3rd gym. So that's not too shabby.
You know what? I need to teach strength to my Vigoroth so he can start pounding out. Oh, that sounded weird.
Yeah, that sounded a little bit weird. That did, yeah. Who's he pounding?
So he can pound on some Pokemon. That still sounds really weird.
Like Igglybuff, Clefairy, Pichu.
Oh, that's...
Wooper.
Yeah, there you go.
Any other weak mons that look really... yeah.
Ooh, can I get a triple battle? Is there a triple battle here you can do?
A triple battle?
I don't think you...
What, 3-on-3?
No. Wait a minute. If I do the house where you battle trainers one after another, does that mean I can battle all of them?
You can, but remember that's 4 trainers with no healing in between.
I'm doing it.
Okay, how long we got left? 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Okay. That's not bad.
Are you going to try and do that too?
No, I'm nowhere near there. Okay, so I need to go up here.
Slugma? Okay, that's fine. I can handle a Slugma.
How long we got?
17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Oh, okay.
7,
I'm not going to be able to
6,
heal in time. Okay, go.
5,
okay,
4,
I'm in the battle
3,
with what's
2,
his face?
1.
Oh,
you're in the battle with Watson?
With Watson, yes. I managed to get there.
Very nice.
Oh,
dude,
okay.
I'm actually really proud of myself for thinking of this battle. I'm going to get 4 trainer battles. I'm only in the first one.
Nice. That's not bad.
This is great experience, too.
I think they only have 1 Pokemon each. So I don't
yeah, they only have like 2. Well, this trainer's got 2, but I think, yeah, you're right. There's not many.
Nah, you're not
shoot, I'll take it.
And you get an item. Do you get an item for beating them?
You do. I think it's one of the items I already picked up. It's like a black belt or something like that. It's not anything. It's nice for like fighting types, but it's outside of that. It's all right. It's fine. All right. So let's battle this Gloom. Let's go with Strength. Kill this thing.
Shop. Oh no, it's using Ingrain. What a shame. Oh well.
Oh no, I actually killed it. So wow, 1 down. So let's see. Now I think it continues right into the. It does, right?
What? Sorry.
It does, yeah. It continues right into the next one. Oh, wow, that's funny. I thought I actually had to speak to them. That's cool.
So, I'm trying to think now. Like, in terms of where, literally, all I have to do after beating this gym leader is go get strength. And then head north, and I've caught up with you, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, right, that's quite easy. Do you even need strength for this game?
Yes, you do. Because the hideout base or whatever, you have to move the rocks when you're going to actually I think that's actually in oh, I didn't check my ability. Hoenn has cute charm. Okay, so, oh wait, wasn't that the same? No. Wait, oh, I had rough skin the last time I had him. So the ability's different in this romp. That's kind of stinks. I mean, it's not bad. It means that my foe's in love with me, so it's immobilized by love. That's cool.
That does sound like something you'd do to your foes. Make them fall in love with you.
Hey, what's up? You want to be immobilized by my love?
Immobilized by love.
Trying to learn Fury Swipes? I'm good.
I know that it's a bit of a running joke in our game that, you know, what a yellow flute is. While a blue flute heals, what's the word I'm looking for? Sleepiness. What's the sleepiness? Sleep.
Sleep?
Asleep. Yeah, if your Pokemon's asleep, you can use a blue flute.
Did you read the comment that Ryan put on the video?
Yes,
that
very
you can
in-depth.
keep using them? I didn't know that.
I thought
that's really cool.
Yeah, I thought they were one-off items, which is why I never bothered with them. Like, I was like, okay, the one-off items, but like as he said, like I think he mentioned like the majority of them are like multiple. You can use them as many times as you want. So I've got blue flute, which means I don't need to buy awakenings anymore. I can just rock out with a blue flute,
which is really nice. Yeah, do I have a flute in here? I don't know. I'll check. I've got Choice Band, Macho Brace, Focus Band, Scope Lens. I have so many of these like random things.
Yeah, that you're probably never going to use like me. I've got like Spell Tag, Dragon Scale, Mystic Water, all these items I'm never going to bother with.
Oh, this lantern went for Bubble.
Oh, no.
It looks like they each have 2 mons for each of their, well, the second trainer I beat had only a Persian, I think. So they only had 1, but I'll take the experience. Houndoom.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Timestamp. I just beat Watson.
Nice. Very good, dude. Very good.
We are... Oh, they tell you what TM you get. So I just got Whirlpool.
Yeah. Yeah. They tell you. Yeah, because when I beat Brawly, it said, like, Mud Sport. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me?
Unlucky.
Yeah, I was not thrilled about that one.
Ew.
Steelix is coming out.
Oh, yes.
I think I need to switch because Hoenn only has... So the only problem with Hoenn right now is I need to get him a second move because he only has strength as an attacking move, and it's only got 15 PP or 20. So I'm going through it pretty quick.
What if you go against a Steelix?
I've got Slimy. I mean, it actually did about half damage. Wow.
Oh, that much?
Well, it's level 15. Slimy's level 28. So that's why. But yeah, I really don't have anything for steel types. So if I could find a fire TM, that would be really nice. But yeah, I am going to be very stuck if I fight a really tough fire type. So I think all I have left is the grandmother, and then that's it. Maybe one. I think this is the last one.
This guy.
But I've gained a good amount of experience out of this. This was a smart last-second strategy.
That's not a bad strategy at all. But
and the grandma has. Oh, she's only got one. That stinks. Never mind.
To be fair, I didn't even beat them in the last run through. I don't know if you did.
I didn't. No, I'm only doing this because of the timing of it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, double kick. Oh my god. Oh, thank God. Double kick's doing nothing. I forgot Nidoqueen has a fighting type move, and luckily it only hits twice, but it took Hoenn down to 18 HP. Wow. Woo. I am glad I remembered that. Let's go into your park ground. Let's go into Slimy. Yeah, let's switch out.
My Mewtwo has a serious nature. Does that raise its special attack?
I don't know. I wish I knew natures. I mean, I wish I knew typings, but I wish I knew natures so I could actually like answer some of those questions and be like, yeah, this totally does this, and
I know what you mean.
Does that.
Serious nature. Serious nature is neutral. Okay. Right. Well,
okay.
Could be worse. Ideally, you probably want what would you want on this? You'd want a modest nature. Modest nature.
And
nice.
Down goes the Nidoqueen. Very nice. We got some good experience. Level 24 for Drake. He grew 2 levels in these battles. I'll take that.
Ooh, that's not
Dude,
too bad
I'm not gonna lie. That might have been the best thing I've ever done in a last second ditch effort in a thing. Do I have another trainer? Oh,
another one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta move back. So no one came out of the house after the grandmother, the 4th trainer. And I was like waiting here, and I stepped forwards, and you have to actually go in the house. So I'll just move back to my spot, and I'll stay here.
Ooh,
so
this guy's trying to get ahead. I'll tell you
That's it. I did it.
You what? You did it. Did what?
This is your episode. Yeah, I'm done with the battles. Yeah.
Oh, is it my episode? I can never remember.
I think it is. Wait.
Isn't it?
How many? No, this is the 3rd episode. You had the first one. No.
No.
Wait.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please do.
Thanks for coming, guys. We'll spread this positive vibes. We're both gonna do the outro.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
As always.
And until
we'll catch
next
you guys
time,
in the next
remember to flex your
episode.
thingy.
We're out.
See ya.
Peace.